Happy Easter, everybody. We'll be getting started here just in a few moments. Ba 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 pwa 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 pwa. Ooh, that's smooth. Wow. Give it up. Ooh, that's good. Wow. Okay. Let's do this. Let's do it. Let's do it, everybody. Welcome. Hello, and welcome back to Chris in the Morning. It's me, your host, Christopher Bingham. And we're here on a very special crossover Easter 420. We're celebrating, no matter what denomination you are, what faith you carry with you in your heart. Today is a special day. So we're here on Easter Sunday. Here in the UK, it's a little bit cloudy, and we're going to be listening to some fantastic music, everybody. I'm doing things a little bit differently today. I decided that I was just going to take charge this first hour. I've curated this playlist, and for the first hour of Chris in the Morning today, it's going to be super requests only. If you want to request a song, you can go ahead and leave a little super chat, otherwise known as a snacky poo. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about all the tracks and the musicians that I've queued up for this first hour. I had real fun putting this together, and I've got loads of notes and stuff, and I'm going to tell you all about them. But first, I'm going to say hi to the chat. What's up? Designated Chrissy Poo time. Yes, that's for sure. Hello, my little Harvey Poop. How are you doing today? Valentino is here. Spicy Paso 915 is here. Happy Easter, Chris. Happy Easter to you. Matt is here, everybody. Hey, Matt, what's up? Meme King is here. Welcome. Meme King came in and announced dramatically that he was going to ruin the stream, so I put him in a timeout. So you can talk again in 5 minutes. It's nice to have you in the chat. Hey Josh, what's up? Hey James, hey Neon, what's up? Snacky Poo. Wait, you're using a Snacky Poo? I have to go to the... Where's the ledger? Where's my ledger? I know you had some. I think you had 4. Here it is. The Snacky Poo, the all-important Snacky Poo ledger. Yes, Neon has 4, now 3. And has used 1 Snacky Poo to request Fluffing a Duck by Kevin MacLeod. Happy Easter. I'm going to cue that up for you and put it right to the top of the list. Thank you so much. You're listening currently to a track called Balance by Melt Yourself Down. Melt Yourself Down are a London-based fusion band founded in 2012 by a guy called Pete Warham, who was previously in Acoustic Ladyland and a group called Polar Bear, who are really interesting. Their debut album came out in June 2013, which is around the time I discovered them, actually, because I just happened to be in New York at a rough trade, and I picked this up off the shelf, and I listened to it, and I was like, damn, these guys are fucking great. 4 or 5 albums later, this is what they sound like, and I hope you're enjoying it. This is Balance. Melt Yourself Down. Welcome to the stream. The way this works is we all get together in a Spotify jam and build a playlist together. I'll be looking for requests in the YouTube chat and adding them as we go. Don't worry if you're not a Spotify user. Just follow along on whichever platform you use for music, whether it's Deezer or Bebo or Amazon Prime, a separate YouTube tab, 2 plastic cups connected with string, whatever it is. You'll always be able to see what we're listening to above my head. You'll be able to see what we have queued up next, and roughly where I am in the song, so you can stay in sync. And we have one rule here on Chris in the Morning, that's if you super chat with the song request, we have to play the song, and it gets bumped right to the top of the list. And that's, today we're doing only super chats for the first hour, only super requests, first hour today. Then we're going to get into our first vibe check at the start of hour 2. This is Chris in the Morning. Welcome. Thank you for being here. And I'm already losing track of the chat. Els has been a Cool Blog member, a member of the channel for 8 months, and is using their celebratory little green message to also request. Guys, did I mention that I have a migraine? Did I mention that the last 2 days I haven't drunk coffee since Wednesday. I'm trying very hard. I'm very determined this time to like kick the habit. And this little miniature Dr. Pepper, which has about 10 milligrams of caffeine in it, is the first caffeine I've had since about 6 p.m. yesterday, which was another one of these. So I have no fucking caffeine in my body. And my brain is revolting. And for 2 days straight, I've woken up and in the first hour of being awake, had like blind spots and then had a fucking migraine. And that's happened to me today. And I still have a headache. And you're doing this to me. You're doing this to me. I can barely see the fucking screen. And you're... Thank you for being a member of the channel, Els. Thank you so much for supporting what I do. And of course, you can listen to Fluffing a Duck right after this, which is Talk to Me Germany by Baddies. Wait, that doesn't work. Yes, add anyway. Are you sure, bro? Spotify's like, you sure, dog? You listen to that song quite a bit. Are you okay? Blah, blah, blah. My name's Bing and I like music. Okay. Says the fucking radio guy. Meh. I'm Els and I love French electronic music and F1 racing. Two can play it too. Two can play that fucking game, okay? You are currently listening to Baddies. These are a great one for me, a bit of an old school nostalgic band for me. They're now unfortunately defunct. They were a British indie band formed in 2007. They feature some of the members of another defunct band called Engerica, who I absolutely adore, who only ever made one album, and it's basically perfect. They put out a split EP, these guys did, with Ruben and a band called Ghost of a Thousand. And then they had 2 albums, Do the Job in 2009 and Build in 2012, which is what this is from. Do the Job was a bit more thrashy and guitar driven, and Build has this, like, you can tell this kind of slightly throwback, slightly European, like Joy Division, fucking new wave sound to it, which I really digged, but apparently the market disagreed and they broke up shortly after. Ooh. And we've had our first super of the day. Where's my little animation? Boop. Thank you, Harvey Poo. My little Harvey Poop. Has donated to the stream. Thank you so much. And in honor of Easter, I can only imagine that it's because it's Easter /420 that you have decided that you would really like to hear Kevin MacLeod's opus yet again, making that one twice in a row, that one. Try as I might to delay. Just a reminder, everybody, we are hanging out in a Spotify Jam. If you're a Spotify Premium user, you can use that link I just dropped in the chat to join us. I can see a bunch of you already hanging out in there. And as another reminder, if you are considering supporting the stream, you can also directly you can purchase Snacky Poos direct, and a lot more of that goes to me if you do it that way than through YouTube chat. I'm gonna try and get better at saying that because it's important. It helps me do this show. I'm going to drop that link. It's also in the description. underneath this video, or at least it should be. You can get a Snacky Poo direct, and there might be a little bit of a delay, but I do have my emails open, and I will know when, or you can just do it, and then you can do your request in the chat, and I'll know that way. And that really helps me out because YouTube take 50%. 50! Nuts. This is fluffing a duck. I don't have notes for this. I don't have notes for this one. You know who it is. You know who it is. You know what it is. You know why, in God's name, before God and everyone, you've requested it on this hallowed day when they killed our Lord. Fluffing a duck. Twice in a row. This first hour, I mean, this is on you. This first hour is going to be very long. It's going to be much longer than an hour. Piefish, thank you so much for being a member of the channel for over 7 months now. Celebrating with a little green message here. I swear you wanted me dead. A shell in the pit. I will cue that up for you. Thank you so much. Swear you wanted me dead. Just give me clarification, Piefish, whether you would like the Pacific Drive version or the... I'm just going to assume that you do because you're a video game nerd. I don't know the difference. One of them is slightly longer. Yeah. Let me cue that up for you. Thank you so much. But first, I didn't quite make it. This is Jaga Jazzist with Prognisakongen. Perfect. Absolutely perfect pronunciation there. This is Jaga Jazzist. Oh, I can do that, Els. No worries. I do have a favorite trans artist. And they just put out a new fucking album. We've had a Snacky Poo in from Els. Thank you so much. It's been one of those weeks. It sure fucking has. Please say trans rights today and play a track from your fave trans artist. Trans fucking rights. Trans rights all around. For you, and for you, and for you. Look under your seat, everybody. You've all got trans rights. And I'm going to play a new track from Backwash's new album. Because they're fucking awesome. Or maybe a track, or maybe my favorite track. Go back to the previous one. There it is. It's so fucking angry and filthy and gross and amazing. Bam. Wait, there we go. You're welcome. Thank you so much. How's everybody liking their trans rights? I just got them. Jaga Jazzist are a Norwegian experimental band formed by the brothers Lars and Martin. Now I've got here in my notes, Horntveth. That's probably how you say it. They formed in 1994. Those two guys are also, I discovered in researching for this, they're in a pop band called the National Bank, who maybe we'll listen to later on. They're really interesting. I had no idea. I've been listening to Jaga Jazzist for over a decade, and I had no idea what else they were doing. So maybe we'll check out some of that later on. This is from their album One Armed Bandit, which came out in 2010. Can I double it and give it to the next person? You mean your trans rights? Sure. I have here in my notes that James also has a snacky poo in the ledger, if James is around. This track goes places. Oh! Annie, I'm a hawk. I sure do have a snacky poo to burn today, says James, menacingly. How did I know that was said with a menacing tone of voice? Hey Pico, what's up? I've been saying Pico for like a year because I don't know how I'm supposed to pronounce that word that is your username. Can you phonetically spell it out for me in the chat and I will memorize it? And don't be like, oh, you can say it however you want. No, I want to say it right. Peace out, Els. Thank you. I will try and feel better. The Dr. Pepper is helping, maybe. I don't know. That was Jarg's Jazzist. And here's the first of our two Snacky Poo requests in a row. One from Piefish. This is a shell in the pit. And you may know it from Pacific Drive Radio. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting the stream. Guys, apparently I look handsome today. I have actually been working on a theory for the better part of 15 years. I think I am hotter when I am tired. I have a number of data points to suggest that I am hotter. I am more attractive when I am sleep deprived or otherwise kind of sickly. That's what do you do with that? That's not a way to live. Hell yeah. I made a discovery yesterday. You know, that we use music that I've made sometimes in these streams to transition. I made a track specifically for this show called Transition. And, you know, people have listened to this and other tracks of mine thousands of times, mostly on these streams, let's face it. I started re-releasing my music sometime last year, and I released the ambient stuff as well during that period. I logged into my distributor thing yesterday for the first time in months. Do you want to know how much money I've made? How much money all of the music that is currently out on platforms has made in a year? I want to know your guesses for how much my music has earned in the last year, excluding Bandcamp, where very nice people actually buy it. Just on platforms, just on streaming and iTunes and stuff. How much do you think my music has made in the last year? I was waiting for the drop. 72 pennies. 72 pence. 72 English pennies. Yes! I'm on my way, guys. Meanwhile, of course, I've paid for the distribution platform. To be fair, it's the cheapest one. It is the cheapest one. It's an amazing offer if you're actually you know, earning money. But I've been paying $2.99 a month for most of that time. So I think if you do the maths, it might not be worth me having my music on Spotify. What do you think? Maybe I should cut my losses and just go Bandcamp. I think I'm in the hole, as it were, like 12 to 15 pounds. 20 quid. This is Backwash, and this one goes out to Els for the super chat. Thank you so much for supporting the stream. It's one of my favorites. Hold on to your fucking pants. Bow. Oh! Fuck. Hell yeah. Trans rights, everybody. I hope you're enjoying them all. Woo! Welcome to the chat, McCoy. What's up? Anybody who's just joining us, this is Chris in the morning. We're currently listening to Backwash. We're doing super requests only for this first hour, and then we're going to get a vibe check in for the second. Don't go anywhere. Coming up next, Fantagram, Cult of Luna, Black Shape, Rolo Tomasi. Really, really amazing stuff. And I'm going to tell you about all of those artists. I'm going to give you a little bit of background, because that's something we do here as well. We like to support the artist, listen to the artist, and learn a little bit about them. How's everybody's weekend going? How's everybody's Easter weekend going? Are you enjoying? Do we get Monday off? I don't even know. Is it a long weekend? How is it treating you so far? Are you having a nice time? Have you had any good chocolate? I haven't eaten any chocolate yet today, but I do have a big fuck off mint arrow waiting for me after the stream. So that's going to be pretty tight. And we've had another super chat in from Matza Jackie. Thank you so much, Jackie, for supporting the stream. Dreamer Elysian. Your wish is my command. Damn. Creepy. Olivia's picking up an Easter basket from her mum today. Well done. Monday's a bank holiday for most, yeah. I will be working. But you know what? Because it's a bank holiday Monday, I'll work in my underwear. You said it, Jackie. It's rare, but it happens. Easter Sunday this year does land on another holy day. 420. To all those who celebrate, what's the traditional greeting? Puff, puff, pass. And also with you. That was Backwash. And up next, Elysian with Dreamer. Super chat requested by Jackie. Thank you so much for supporting the stream. Appreciate you. This is going to be good. I can feel it already. Hey, Juke Joint Jezebel, what is up? Oh yeah, P just wants me to call him P. But then what's with the CICO? Huh? I gotta know. You sit here, you stare at these names every week, you know, your mind wanders. Help put me out of my misery, please. Hey Shuto, what's up? I have an excuse to smoke this early during the stream. Woo! I don't myself. Partly because it's illegal in this country and partly because it makes me fucking paranoid, but I hope you're enjoying it. You gotta play the anthem because I got high by. You mean the PSA? You mean the like anti-smoking anthem? A song about how getting high ruined a man's life. Maybe. McCoy can't get the link to work. I'm afraid I can't be your tech support. But I would suggest watching the stream on one device and listening to the Spotify on another device, maybe. Most people find that the best way to enjoy this stream is on a computer with Spotify open and me on YouTube in the browser. Phones can be a bit fiddly. Also, NGL, the facial hair is really working for you. It just looks nice. Yeah, this is a good length. I've been letting it crawl my cheeks a bit. I got into a habit of kind of shaving it down, and it was getting a bit too chin strappy, and I've been letting it climb. I've been tidying the neck, but letting it climb the face. And I think that works. I think I'm okay with it. Pie Fish, we got another super chat. Thank you so much. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, bow, bow. Thank you, Pie Fish, for supporting the stream. And you've requested something. Something by somebody. I'm gonna... Is that the one with the heart and the... Yep. Now, Pie Fish, now. Okay. I want you to be really, really serious with me, okay? I want you to be... I'm not mad. I won't be mad. And I won't not play it. But is this Vocaloid? Is it Vocaloid? Tell me. You have to tell me. It's like when you're. It's like if you're a police officer. If it's Vocaloid, you legally have to tell me. Okay, good. Okay, it isn't. Good, great. I'm gonna queue it up. Thank you so much. Thank you for supporting the stream. I appreciate it. Even if it is secretly Vocaloid. This is something by a scream. Ice cream. Ice cream. Ice cream. I get it. Thank you so much, Piefish, for supporting the stream. This one goes out to you, wherever you are. Happy 420. Ooh. It's not helping the headache. I like the pop though. I like that a lot. Ooh. Ooh. Incredible. Hey, McCoy's in. Welcome. I'm glad you got it fixed. It was your VPN. Cookie and cream is what that was they're the words I made out. Ice cream. Yeah. Melty. Melty, my darling. Jackie says we doing weeb stuff now. I guess. But you gotta pay. Coming up next, Phantogram, Cult of Luna, Black Shape, all the same stuff I just said was coming up. Thank you everybody who is super chatting, I appreciate it. It's the way we keep the lights on here. It's the reason I get to do this every Sunday. I do appreciate it. And for the rest of the hour, it is super chats only, but then we're going to open it up into a normal kind of vibe and take requests in the YouTube chat. This is what the VPN was protecting me from. Yeah, that would be nice, wouldn't it? Where's that use of AI, huh? It's all doing dog shit and stealing our art and stuff, but where's the AI system that's like, I just like a browser that filters all the weeb shit off the internet? Huh? Where's that? Like an AI plugin for Chrome that lets you browse Reddit, but just removes all the incel comments. That would be wonderful. I mean, it would be half the size of regular Reddit, but it would be all the good, it would be all the useful things. We'd lose almost half the web, yeah. Why would I call you triangle's not even a single part of that username? I don't understand. And it's making my headache worse. Thank you. That was something by somebody. This is Phantogram, all a mystery. This is one of the first big discoveries we made on these streams. I love this track, and I discovered it because I was looking for things. I was looking for new tracks to put in the show. Phantogram are a music duo from Greenwich, New York. This is from their album Memory of a Day, released in 2024. Which you should check out. The album art isn't as good as the single, in my opinion. But it's still pretty good. That's what it looks like. In fact, I'm going to save it. Ed, don't even, man. Don't make me think about these things. Just you fucking wait. I know things. Play Big Time Rush. I know you like it. Anybody want to spare a super for Ed to play some Big Time Rush? Hey, Jack, you want to work on my new series? I think I'm going to do a Kickstarter next year for a first episode. I have the script already. I know what it is. I just got to come up with a three... just got to come up with a house full of 3 people that live together with new names. That was fantastic. This is Cult of Luna featuring Julie Christmas from the album Mariner. We listened to the whole of this on a members only stream recently and it was fantastic. Let me tell you a little bit about them. Ooh! Cult of Luna are a Swedish post-metal group founded in 1998. There's 6 of these guys. 6 of them. And if you like what this sounds like, their influences include Isis, Pelican, Callisto, and Neurosis. All of those you can find on Spotify or all the major platforms. Ah! It's so big, man. You did it, you madman. The madman actually did it. Thank you so much for the super chat, McCoy. Super chatting on behalf of Ed. I hope you feel very special and looked after, Ed. I hope you feel very, very happy in this community. Where a stranger on the internet has super chatted to play a Big Time Rush song for you. Thank you. Thank you, McCoy. Also, not thank you, but thank you. Mostly thank you. But now I have to listen to this. Hey, Stereotyper, what's up? You're just in time. We were waiting for you. We haven't listened to anything. We're gonna cue that. That's gonna be a bit of a seesaw. Bit of a seesaw here. From Cult of Luna to Big Time Rush and then back to Black Shape. But we're here for it. We love a bit of a tonal whiplash here on Chris in the Morning. Thank you for supporting the stream. The vocalist, the guest vocalist you're hearing is a lady called Julie Christmas. Fun fact, Christmas is her legal middle name because she was born on Christmas Day. I didn't know that before today. She's a US vocalist based in Brooklyn, New York. She was in a band for a long time called Made Out of Babies, which is just the best name ever. And she now releases solo stuff as well. She also was briefly in a supergroup called Battle of Mice. And we might listen to some of that. We might listen to some of that later today, maybe, if you feel like it, or on a future episode. Oh, dude, the bad playlist, the worst playlist ever. That was like, that might have been my favorite stream that we've done. Honestly, that was so much fun. Deliberately making the worst playlist. That was a very good vibe. Yeah, it's a fun game. I play it in the car with my sister while she's driving sometimes. I'm like, what is the next song that will elicit the biggest reaction from her? And I'll queue it up and I'll see whether I'm right. We're really about to go from this to Big Time Rush, huh? Wow. At a real like post-metal, you can see the rest of this hour has kind of a shape to it. Maybe we should get that vibe check going, huh? What do you think? Hey Fuzi, what's up? Welcome. Yes, enjoy the ASMR. I got a clicky-clacky keyboard right when I started doing these streams, and it was the stupidest decision I've ever made. Why did I do that? It was cheap. No, my little thingy's broken. Has it been doing that regularly? Come on now. Play fair. Big game. Play fair. It's just broken, I guess. We'll figure that out later. There we go, it's back. Okay, everybody, let's get an idea of what our first vibe is going to be when this hour's finished. I'm going to drop a poll in the chat for you now. Go ahead and cast your votes, and then we'll start taking regular requests in the YouTube chat. soon after that. Thank you so much for being here. What's it going to be? Poppy and Dancy, your personal theme tune, or the opposite of Big Time Rush? What do you think? Bible Belt cringe? Ooh. I don't know enough. You Americans in the chat would have to help me with that one. Unless you want to sit here and watch me do research. Maybe that could be in the mix on our second vibe check. What do you think? Only VeggieTales songs. I saw somebody sent me a very good tweet. It was like, shout out Judas for the upcoming long weekend. I liked that. That tickled me. Literally anything by Jelly Roll. I voted for opposite of Big Time Rush on principle. However, I will lobby the jury for personal theme tune. Hey, I mean, go with your heart. Nobody's holding you to any kind of honor code here just because you did me real dirty. That was Cult of Luna featuring Julie Christmas. Wonderful track called Chevron from the album Mariner. If you liked that, do check out the whole thing. Up next, Boyfriend, Big Time Rush. This was super chat requested by McCoy for Ed. It goes out to Ed. Hope you're having a wonderful Sunday. I'm not now. Ooh. It's real boy band shit, isn't it? That's proper boy band shit. We did this. We've been through this already. How dare you be making music that sounds like this in the present day? 2011? Okay, slightly more forgivable. Still late. Oh! If it was Boyfriend by Bieber, I would have liked it. That's a really well-produced song. We're never going to make it to the second hour, are we? Thank you so much for the super chat. Jackie super chatting again, requesting Belly Button by VeggieTales. What could that possibly be about? They're vegetables. Man, you guys are fucking creepy, man. Queued up and added to the bump to the top of the list. Thank you so much for supporting the stream. It's got to be better than this. You crashed my YouTube window. What a fucking combo. What a combo. Now it's going to be VeggieTales to Black Shape. Possibly one of my favorite tracks by them. One of my favorite post-metal songs ever, possibly. And Jackie, you're actually really going to like Psy. You're really going to like this, I think, judging by your previous requests. you're going to really enjoy this fucking song down here. But we're never going to get to it because we're going to be listening to Veggie Tales. Thank you so much. Happy 420, everybody. He died for your sins, so make them count. This is Belly Button by Veggie from the Veggie Tales 30th anniversary album, super chatted by Jackie. Thank you so much. Well done. Of course. Oh no. It's not all about, my understanding of Veggie Tales is not all Bible stories, is it? This is it. Please tell me it's about how vegetables don't have belly buttons and not about how Jesus Christ, the virgin birth, doesn't have a belly button. Please. 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 The music actually is not bad. I'm gotta... Fuck. Okay, good. Okay, good. This one's not a... That was... I mean... like, that little riff and the drums and everything is not bad. Maybe I'm just losing it. That's not actually that bad. It's just that... the fucking... Yes, you were telling me this. Yes, they have a rule. They're not allowed to show Jesus as a vegetable, which I think is a really good rule that we should all follow. I think it's a strong rule that we should all try to live our lives by. Thank you so much for that. This is Black Shape. Jesus. Whew. I'll lower my mic a little bit. He's not allowed to be a vegetable, gang. He died for our sins. We owe him at least that. Not to represent him as like a cucumber. Oh my god. Oh. I gotta calm down. I'm having like palpitations. Oh, this is Black Shape, everybody. They're a post-metal band from fucking Salt Lake City, Utah. Go Jazz. They're fantastic. This is the amazing crescendo to their 2021 album, which is self-titled, Black Shape. They're currently working on a new album. We've played them a couple of times on the stream. And so I hope that a few of you are excited for their 2025 album, which they have in the works right now. I don't know any more than that. I just know that they're working on it. Now the chat is just like VeggieTales chat. Do you guys need a separate room, maybe? I can't participate. I've never watched it. Except little clips of it with the Eddsworld team, because they're all perverts. I am a coward, yeah. I hope you're ready to get fucking ethereal. Yeah, man. Happy 420. Ooh. Ugh. Oh, absolutely wonderful. You tried to bring me down. You tried to change the tune. But I was in a real post fucking metal mood today. And that's wonderful. It's by Black Shape from their self-titled album Black Shape. AKA Black Shape by Black Shape. And it's wonderful. I love it. This is Rolo Tomasi, this time a band hailing from Sheffield, here in the UK, in the U of K. British band from Sheffield, formed in 2005. Their band name, I didn't know this until I looked it up today, is a reference to LA Confidential. I've actually never seen that movie, so I don't know the reference. Maybe you do. And this is from their 2018 album, Time Will Die and Love Will Bury It. which is fantastic. Again, if you like this kind of thing, check out Black Shape, check out these guys, check out Isis, Pelican, Cult of Luna. So much fun. I've queued up 2 because they're short and they kind of run together. And then we're going to listen to Psy. Oh, I was very happy to discover these guys are still active. I guess I kind of assumed, like most British bands, that they had split up. If they were founded in 2005, I was just like, in my mind, I was like, obviously they're not still together, but they are, which is awesome. Sarah just joined. On Spotify, at least. I see you. You're a little bit late. You went to see you. Has it happened? Or it's coming up? Sarah says, for my partner's birthday, I got us tickets to see Big Time Rush at Madison Square Garden. Why? It's got a whole story. I bet better do. He doesn't have great taste. Yeah, I can tell. But that's wonderful. That's really nice of you. I hope you have a good time. Oh, it did happen. I hope you had a good time. I hope it was a wonderful, magical day. And you rushed in a big time way. Or the time that you had was big and you rushed there. You rushed to it. We're listening to Rollo Tomasi. We're nearing the end of the first hour. It's been super request only this first hour because I kind of had a bit of a curated playlist. And you might be able to guess this already, but the only thing you've really missed is people fucking with it. Trying to do something nice. You know, you try to make something nice for people. You're trying to set up like a cute little playlist with a flow, and it like grows and it builds, and then it's like a couple of different artists together that kind of fit. Now we call it big time rushing anytime I schedule things too close together. Time will die and love will bury it. Alma Mater by Rollo Tomasi. And you just heard the previous track on the same album, Balancing the Dark. Up next, a track from Psy, Don't Go Anywhere. Then we're going to get into our first vibe, which I think the winner is your personal theme tune. That's going to be great. And what do we got? We currently have 15 people in the chat by my calculation. All of you get a personal theme tune. Each one of you, this is how this is going to work. It's going to be a little bit different. Each one of you gets your personal theme tune. We're going to listen to all of them. That's what I'm going to say. Happy Easter, everybody. We're going to listen to every single one. But you get one, and it has to be legit, like what you think when you're walking around. When you enter the room, what's your fucking theme tune? Think about it before you request. And don't put them in yet. Keep a lid on it. and then I'll let you know when I want them in the chat. That's coming up here on Chris in the Morning. Annie, I'm a hawk. And we've had a super chat. We've had a direct super chat in from James. Thank you so much. And thank you especially for using the direct link, which is so much better than doing it on super chat. Thank you so much. I shouldn't say it too much because I like the super chats as well. But thank you for taking the time to go over to the Stripe link. Appreciate that. James, whenever you're ready to use your snacky poo, just go ahead and start a message with capitals snacky poo. All caps, snacky poo. So I know, so I can see it in the chat. I think that brings you up to 2. You didn't use your other one yet. So you've got 2 snacky poos. Unless I'm wrong. Unless my ledger is wrong. I like to keep one on retainer. Nice. I like your style. Just having a bit of money in the bank. I like that. Oh, this album. Fantastic. This is Kuroi Kage by Psy from the album Shiki. And I'm going to tell you all about it. Ooh! Fuck! Bow. Holy crap. This one's for Jackie. It's not really, but Jackie, I think you'll like this. Psy are a Japanese experimental metal band that we actually discovered a couple weeks ago playing Bandcamp Roulette. We listened to a different track from this album, Shiki. But I looked them up before this stream. They've been going since 1993. And this is their 12th studio album. 12. And they've made another one since this. This is like 2022? 2022. 12th studio album. So there's a lot. If you like this, there's a lot to discover with this group. And that's the end of my notes. Ooh. I discovered something as well when we played Bandcamp Roulette on the main stream a few weeks ago. I discovered, of course, that you can't edit streams that are over 4 hours long. So I had to just take it down. So we need to keep that in mind if we play Bandcamp Roulette on one of these again. It needs to be a shorter stream. Otherwise, I can't leave the VOD up. Oh! Fuck! Fuck! Absolutely brutal. Like, kind of Scandi vibes, but in Japanese. Ugh. Reminding us that any genre of music in the world, Japan does it better. Japan, or at least does it just as well. Okay, everybody, the new theme, going into hour 2 of Chris in the Morning, the theme is your personal theme tune. And I want to hear from every single one of you. I want to hear from everyone in the chat. Everyone in the chat who is currently here gets their personal theme tune. But I want you to think seriously about it and not, it can be funny, but like, what is your, like, genuinely, I'm curious. I'm going to think about it as well. What's your personal theme tune? Let me know in the chat starting now. Drop them in the chat and I will cue them up for us. Okay. That's James's. Ooh! Are you hearing this? Hey Seth, what's up? Let us know in the chat, Seth, what is your personal theme tune? That is the vibe that we're going into this hour, and I want to hear from everybody in the chat. What's your personal theme tune? Like, if you walked in a movie in slow motion, what's the song that would be playing? I'm gonna have to try and keep tabs on that. I just typed your name. That's not the song. What is your personal theme tune? What is your personal theme tune? Everybody gets one. Every single person in the chat gets one. So we should end up with 15 or 16 of our personal theme tunes in a row. Give it some thought. Don't rush. Give it some thought. Walk, don't run to your personal theme tune. Ooh! We've got our first 5 lined up already. James's personal theme tune is Sloppy Seconds by Watsky. Jezebel's is I Do Not Want This by 9 Inch Nails. Shuto's is Into the Woods by Auto Heart. We've got, whose was pretty sick, McCoy. McCoy wanted She by Pretty Sick from the album Come Down. Olivia's is So American by Olivia Rodrigo. And Alyssa has requested Pizza Boy, Everything, Everything. Those are some shaping up to be some dope theme tunes, everybody. I can't wait. You just heard Psy, a track from their album Shiki that came out in 2022. That's their 12th studio album. If you liked it, that suggests to me that there's a lot to discover from that band. American track, an American discovery, an amazing track, Japanese track, an amazing discovery that we made on Bandcamp Roulette a few weeks ago. Sit back, relax, happy Easter everybody, happy 420 if you celebrate, and don't go anywhere. Chris in the Morning is going to be running for the next hour and a half, and then I'm going to take a lie down. I'm going to have a little lie down. We're entering the second hour, 20 minutes late. And the vibe is your personal theme tune. Every single one of you Stick around, because every single one of you, I want to hear your personal theme tune. We'll be taking those from the chat. Do drop them in the chat if you've got them. I might have to ask a couple of times because the chat gets hard to follow, but we've got 6 lined up for you. Starting with this, I want you to imagine James just walking around his life. And this is what we're hearing, I guess. From my old friend Watsky. Ooh. You've queued I think you've requested this on the stream before, right? Classic Watsky track. Okay, let me queue up a few more. Interesting choices, by the way, all of you. There it is. Foozie's. Foozie's personal theme tune, Wishing Well by the Oh Hellos. Cued. Speed Highway Act 1 from Sonic Generations. Okay. That might be the best one yet. Larry, Headlock by Imogen Heap. The temptation to play the other song, the other one from that album is very strong. Very strong. Very strong. Sarah Shrek approves. Oh no! Somebody's new here. If you're new to the stream, please don't add stuff in Spotify yourself. We take requests from the YouTube chat. It's an easy mistake to make, and I can't turn it off. Otherwise, I would. But thank you for being here. Up next, I Do Not Want This by 9 Inch Nails. You're all good, Seth. And we've got your theme tune request coming up. I've got so many options, says Sarah, but I think I have to say L2L from a Goofy movie. What? Eye to Eye? Eye to Eye. I've not seen it. I don't think I've seen it. Or maybe I did, but a very long time ago. I'm going to rewatch it though, because they've got that documentary coming out. Lot of love for that choice in the chat. Anyone I haven't got to yet, hold on. We will get to you. We're going to hear everybody's personal theme tune. And I'm taking notes so that we don't duplicate. Keep everybody honest. Bing should go check the Discord. What for? The Jesus cucumber? Very good. Oh god, 9-inch. Is that what it's a reference to? Is that what the fucking band name is about? And I've never noticed? I think they're coffin nails, not crucifixion ones, but yeah, okay. Very good. Well done. Good job. Happy Easter. We respect the Lord in this house. Trent Reznor going through his like noise phase before he really like figured it out. This album is good, but for me I find that I never get the whole way through it. Whoop. He really wants to fuck everybody in the world. Trent Reznor went through a bit of a sex-obsessed phase, right? Like, this is not the only one of his songs around this time period that's just like, I want to fuck. I just can't stop fucking. Just can't stop fucking. Thank you for that. Great choice. This is Into the Woods by Auto Heart. This one goes out to Shuto. This is what plays in his brain every day. And it's great. What a peaceful brain. I agree. Hell yeah. I'm learning so much about you. I'm using this information to build psychological profiles of all of you in my notebook here. And the insights it's going to reveal will shock you. You know, with just 2 or 3 data points, you can tell just about everything that you need to know about somebody. I learned that once off of CSI. Trent Reznor came to slam at the Space Jam. I suspect I present myself with 0% mystery. Well, you know, actually, Goofy Movie, picking the first track of the Goofy Movie soundtrack actually contradicts some of these other data points I have. So we're going to have to go back to the algorithm on that one. I'm trying to build Black Mirror style clones of all of you. And yours is taking a step backwards with that one. Lot of love for Auto Heart here in the chat. The album is Hellbent, came out in 2021. Why isn't it saved? I don't know. I'm saving it. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We've had 11 personal theme tunes so far. So I think that there's 3 or 4 people left in the chat who haven't got one yet. Let me know in the chat. I'm going to add Jackie's now. If you can't see yours, I'll scroll down a bit. If you can't see yours on the playlist here, then go ahead and drop it in the chat and I'll queue it up. Everybody gets one today as a little Easter treat. A little Easter egg for everybody. You get your personal theme tune playlist. So drop them in the chat if you haven't already had one queued up. Jackie wants Evanescence, obviously. This is She by Pretty Sick, and this is somebody's. I missed it. I missed it off the thing. Is this McCoy's? I think this is McCoy's one. Oh, and it's cool. It's cool. Okay, this is good theme music. This is good slow-mo walking shit. Yeah. Starting at your shoes, you turn the corner, we start in the shoes and we pan up to the face reveal. Maybe like a toothpick in your mouth. We got Acid House for Triangle. And we've got Wires by the Neighborhood for the Blessed. Hell yeah. I think that might be everybody. But if I've missed anybody out, just let me know. You got a license for that toothpick? Give me your badge and your toothpick. You're done. You're through. You're off the case. James, did you use that second snacky poo that you got? Did you ever actually do a snacky super request with that? Or do you just have two in the bank now? Let me know if you want something. I gotta figure out some kind of automated system for all this. We're gonna have to build some kind of bot or something to keep all this in check. I want to do like a Discord integration or something, because otherwise this doing it like this is untenable. This is not a sustainable method. We're going to find a technological solution. If anybody in the chat knows how to do like cool Discord integrations so I could have like a tally, like a real-time ledger of who's got snacky poos on screen, that'd be cool. Yeah, I made them freebies. I gave them, everybody gets a free, everybody is entitled, under Medicaid, everybody is entitled to one personal theme tune. And some delicious trans rights, which you can find under your seat. This is So American by Olivia Rodrigo. Goes out to another Olivia that I know. Bit of a change of pace here, but I can see it. Queuing up the songs doesn't need to be automated. I was just thinking of like something that I can edit fairly easily, or something that can run, that could integrate. I don't know, snacky poos. You can get snacky poos is like super chats and also Stripe. I don't know if we can integrate both of those things into a thing that could then be represented on screen, but maybe. I could update the Snacky Poos manually in some kind of dynamic form or spreadsheet, and then have a little thing, run a little web app that shows it on my OBS. And I just add names. I just have the name and how many Snacky Poos you've got in the bank. That would be cool. I can update that as long as I'm not fucking around with OBS all the time. As long as I can do it in like another window and have it automatically show up here next to me. That'd be cool. Ideally, you want like the second somebody pays on Stripe or the second somebody super chats, it to update itself. But I think that might be asking a little too much of all these different separate systems. Ooh, that was Olivia Rodrigo. So American. Up next, Pizza Boy, Everything Everything. Whose was this one? Checks notes. Alyssa. This is Alyssa's theme tune, everybody. Alyssa wants you to know that she's a pizza boy. Great album, great band. Good choice. Thank you. Quick, what's your favorite Everything Everything album? Wrong. It's Get to Heaven. Ooh, I could go for some pizza. Pizza cures headaches, right? Which, by the way, I still have. Maybe I should take some drugs. Ooh! Maybe we shouldn't do the Bible Belt idea if you've still got a headache. Ooh. A couple of cheeky little ibuprofen minis from good old Target. They're gonna help, maybe. I'm gonna do it though, gang. I'm gonna do it, and I want you to hold me accountable. I'm off the brown sauce. I'm off it. Only special occasions from now on. Weddings. Weddings and funerals is when I'm allowed an espresso. Okay? I'm off the brown morning sauce. No more bean juice for Bing. Because I'm healthier without it. I'm better without it. My body doesn't like it. My body hasn't liked it for years, and I keep drinking it because I'm a filthy little addict. But you guys give me the strength. You give me the strength that I need. And also money. Thanks, Sarah. Sarah just directly purchased a Snacky Poo. Thank you so much. Let me know what you'd like to request with it in the chat. Using hashtag Snacky Poo, all caps. Hashtag Snacky Poo. This is Wishing Well by the Oh Hellos. And this one goes out to Foozy. Foozy! This is your personal theme tune. And it's cute as fuck. Wow. Oh, it's just for fun. Since I hadn't requested something all stream and you gave us a freebie. Ah. Well, it's in the ledger. It's in the ledger, which we are going to figure out how to digitize. Thank you so much for supporting the stream. I appreciate it. Thank you. And if you too want to get yourself bank yourself a little snacky poo in advance, they are redeemable at any time during stream for one super chat request, priority request. You can go ahead and do that with the Stripe link, which is below. Or if I can find it in the chat right now. There you go. Thank you so much. Helps me keep doing what I do. Reinventing music radio. That's what we do here on Chris Cool Blog 1. What used to be my main channel and is now definitely not. There goes the year of work. A year of painstaking archival work. Only for my second channel fucking video essays to go viral. Oh, hell yeah. And I changed my mind, by the way. I changed my mind about the physical snacky poos. If you'll recall, I've made three prototype snacky poos. Ugh. Oh no! I'm throwing them everywhere. These are the 3 prototype snacky poos. And I've changed my mind. I'm gonna paint them. And that way, not only is the shape going to be unique every time because they're handmade, also every single one is getting a different paint job. I'm excited to do that. So I'm going to paint these ones some evening this week and reglaze them. And then I'll put a picture on Instagram stories. And the first people to get physical snacky poos will probably be very soon. Folks who go above and beyond in a single month by super chatting over 100 quid, or people who've been a member of the channel for a year. And some of those are going to start happening real soon. Because we've had a lot of 8 and 9 month milestones recently. I'm honestly surprised there aren't more music streams. This is such a fun format. Yeah, Derek G does a private one for his Patreon. He does a private listening stream for patrons, but he's a lot more successful than me, so he can do that. What a fucking change. What a tonal change. Hell yeah. I hope I got the right one, by the way. This is Seth's theme tune, everybody. And Seth wants you to know that he goes real fast and loves chili dogs. Ooh! I'm glad there aren't that many more music streams. It means that I'm the fucking king of it. But we're discovering that they're not the kind of thing that YouTube recommends. So that's why we need word of mouth to get I need you guys to help me, not only with the super chats and whatnot, but also to help get it out and, invite new people that you think might be interested. Way past cool. Woo! Annie, I'm a hawk!
Annie, I'm a hawk!
Hell yeah!
Bow.
Fuck! You get every sound on the soundboard for this one. Woo! Get up out your seats. Except for me, I can't. My legs are broken. Hell yeah. Up next, Imogen Heap, followed by Tevin Campbell and Rosie Gaines from the Goofy Movie soundtrack. That one's for Sarah. We got Vandoria, which is a band name that I've always loved. And Myron, Evanescence, Slushy, and The Neighborhood coming up. All of that coming up. Every single person in the chat sharing their innermost theme tune. Thank you so much. Ooh. It's been a long time since I listened to this. And I really, really seriously might have to play hide and seek. Like, medically might have to play hide and seek. Or some Regina Spektor. Ooh. We could do like a bit of a noughties blogger music sidebar. What do you think? Marina and the Diamonds. Regina Spektor, Ben Folds. Do a bit of Beirut. Who was the one? Was it Marina and the Diamonds? Or am I thinking of somebody else? Oh, do they just go by Marina now? I don't think it is. I think it's somebody else. Shit. I'll never find it. I'm thinking of something else. Oh, that's going to bug me. And it's not Florence and the Machine either. Tiny Who for fun. Oh no. It's on an iPod the album I'm thinking of is on an iPod mini that I bought for my mum. And I know exactly where it is, in the kitchen of their house. And if I were there, I could figure out what it was. Dodie. Oh, this is great. Nope. None of those. Shit, what was it called? It was like a modern Kate Bush with a band. Ah. Happy Easter. Thank you, John. My head hurts, but that's okay. My head hurts, but my heart knows the truth. Am I right? Yes! Got it on the second try. I'm going to ask an AI. I'm trying to remember a musical artist who was active in the late 2000s and they had a female lead singer and sounded like a modern alternative to Kate Bush. Bat for Lashes, no, but a good suggestion. Florence and the Machine, no. LaRue, no. Little Boots, no. That's all they got. That's all the AI had for me. Wow. Sorry, I'm going back to the beginning. Because I was in my own little world and I need to appreciate the Goofy movie. Eye to Eye. This one's for Sarah. Not Fiona Apple, but very good, very good, very close, in the ballpark, less well known. Oh! That, yeah. Holy shit. Yeah. Oh!
The way this works.
Wait, no, wrong button. Ow! Hell yeah. I see why you chose it. I think we can reconcile this with with the program. You know, it's just going to take a bit of work. Oh yeah, Last FM. You're preaching to the choir. I used it when it was still Audio Scrobbler. Oh yeah, they have a similar artist thing that just keeps going, which is great. This is what we need. Joanna Newsom? Ooh, this is giving me all kinds of ideas. Frou. Key change? Hell yeah. Kimya Dawson. All very good ideas. Maya Hawks made it onto this list. I'm so far down now. I'm starting to think I imagined them. That was great. This is Booby Trap by Vandoria. This one is Piefish's theme tune, everybody. So make assumptions about Piefish and their character based on this. It was one of those album names with the and the in it. Name and the things. Oh my god. Holy shit. Disgusting. I'm going to call my sister because she's at home. She's visiting my parents.
Hello, brother.
Hello there. Are you at Mum and Dad's? You're on stream, by the way.
Oh,
Just-
hi, Street.
Jenny says hi.
I'm in the car with Mother.
Oh, so you're not in the house?
No, I'm
Shit.
afraid not. Shit.
I need you to look at the iPod in the kitchen for me.
I can't.
Damn it. Are you going
I
to...
would if I could.
You're not
We left
gonna-
about 15 minutes ago.
Damn! Are you not going to be
Sorry.
back anytime soon?
Not today. We're going to Scotland.
Oh, yeah, of course. Shit, I missed by 15 minutes. The chat says hi. Everybody's saying hello.
Hi, everyone. I hope you're having a good time.
I'm trying to think. I can't think of this artist, and I know that they're on that iPod I gifted Mum all those years ago. It's like the band that sounds... The singer is a woman that sounds a lot like Kate Bush. And it's like...
Oh, isn't it... Oh, gosh.
It's like
Doesn't she have the apple in her name?
It's not Fiona Apple. It's like Someone and the Somethings.
Someone and the something.
And it's not Marina and the Diamonds, and it's not Florence and the Machine.
I'm going to put you on speaker because Mum might know.
Which I think are also on that iPod.
He wants to know there's like a singer or like a band on the iPod that he gave you that's in the kitchen.
Mum won't be able to remember.
The singer kind of sounds like Kate Bush. And it's like they're called Something and the Somethings, and he can't remember which.
And I think the album is called like The Big Something.
Something and the Somethings, the big something. Right. Yeah, that's good. That's good. All that's coming to me is Florence and the Machine, but I know that's...
Yeah, no. The big...
Yeah,
and the big...
I know what you mean.
I want to say Big Train.
Big train.
I don't know.
Very sorry. I would ask Bridget, the cat sitter, to look, but I don't think she'd know how to work it.
That's okay. That's fine. We don't need to bother Bridget. Okay. Thank you anyway, gang.
That's okay.
Okay, drive safe.
We'll let you know on Saturday. Yeah.
Okay, so worst case scenario, I'll know by this time next week.
Yeah.
Okay,
You
great.
can tell them on the next stream.
Yeah, okay. Okay, bye. Drive
Remind
safe.
me next Saturday.
I will. I will.
Okay.
Thank you, everyone. Bye.
Bye, stream. Enjoy.
Goodbye. That was them. She's gone now. What a waste of time. And I had that in one ear the whole time, this like intense fucking track. Close but no cigar, everybody. Keep them coming though. I'm just typing like random words into... typing random words that I am associating in my mind with this thing into Last FM. Okay, I'm going to try similar artist to Kate Bush. That's a great picture of her. Oh! And it keeps going. We've got till the end of the stream to get this, gang, and then I'm going to put it behind me. I'm going to try my best to forget. Did nobody listen to this fucking album? What's up, Stealth? You're right on time. We actually just started. It's not sushi or whatever, however you say it. And the Banshees. It's not them. It's not the Magnetic Zeros, but they're fucking great. Yes, Christoph Binghoff and the Bang On Stream Off. That's it. That's it. They are a it's like chamber pop with a band, female led, sounds eerily like Kate Bush, like a young Kate Bush, but a bit more like, it's like kind of cabaret big band pop music. And they may have only had like one album. The fact that they're not turning up on these lists suggests that maybe they only did the one album and disappeared. Casey and the Sunshine, no, more recent than that. This would have come out in like 2005. In the meantime, while we work on this mystery together, gang, this is Myron. I hope I'm saying that correctly, with exclusive coupe. This one's Stereo's theme tune, everyone. We've only got a few more, and then we're going to have to pick a new vibe, I think. Why don't I get that? Why don't I put it out of my mind for a moment and work out a new vibe? What was the one from the last vote that people liked that maybe we could do again? These have all been really, really strong choices, gang. Happy Easter. I hope you all enjoyed this vibe. It's something we might try and do again. Maybe make this like an Easter tradition. How about that? The new Easter story. Oh, we wanted to do Okay, the top one of these might be inspired by the music we're literally listening to right now, but let's do it. Okay, dropping a new vibe check for hour 3 of the stream in the chat now. Go ahead and cast your votes. This is Lacrimosa by Evanescence. This is Jackie's personal theme tune. So everybody steer clear. Ooh. What's the vote so far? On the Run from the Cops is winning. That's going to be fun. But I also really I do like the idea of in future doing it. If it doesn't win today, Maybe penciling in some time, an appointment for deep diving on Christian music. That could be really fun. Mumford and the Sons. No. Country gospel twangy is Bible Belt coded. Yep. I mean, yeah. Oh! Gang, I found him. I found it. I found it. I was wrong about so many of the parts that I was giving you. I was so wrong, as is the case with memory. This is Acid House by Slushy and Triller. Ooh! I got it. So first up, it wasn't an and the band. It just wasn't. It's a single woman's name. It's a single woman's name. It wasn't a woman's name and the somethings. Just wasn't. The way I described the music was accurate. And I had big right, but not train. It was Emily Simon, The Big Machine. This is the fucking album I've been thinking of. This is it, gang. Ballad of the Big Machine, Rainbow, Dreamland. We're going to listen to some of it. You'll see what I mean. Never heard of it. Yeah, nobody has apparently. Came out in 2009. French singer-songwriter, Emily Simon. And you're going to be like, what? No, this is Kate Bush. This is young Kate Bush. What are you fucking talking about? This is somebody cloned Kate Bush and gave her a band. Dude, this is great, by the way. Whoever's this one was. Making me shake. I'm so glad I found it. I made my headache worse with all that thinking. But we made it, gang. It's Emily Simon. It was Emily Simon all along. I gotta text my sister. We figured it out. Emily. Simon. Oh. What? Why is Apple animating the word big? This is what they're fucking paid to do on the Apple campus is figure out ugly ways to make my fucking texts move. Hate that. This is Wires by the Neighborhood, rounding off our theme tune, our personal theme tunes vibe. What a time, what a place. Thank you so much for being here. This is Chris in the Morning. Don't go anywhere. We are on the run from the cops. Everybody. Nino, Nino. Ba-ba-bow. We are on the run from the cops, everybody. And we're going to need music for the getaway car. So drop those requests in the chat now, gang, now. And I mean now. Step on it. Because we're on the run. And we need getaway music. Drop those requests in the chat now. Don't be afraid to request more than one song. Tell us a little bit about it if you think that we won't know who it is. I'm going to put some Kavinsky on just to get us started. Or maybe... No, we're going to go with the flow. Go with the flow. A nice driving one to get us started. Oh. I think you have the wrong name there. We did play Toxic recently. I wish I could play Toxic mashups. That's what I really want to play. I want to play like fucking awesome Toxic mashups, but they're not on Spotify. Hey, perfect. The lyrics in this song just mentioned killing the president, which is what we've done. That's what we've done, and it's what we're on the run for. It's Easter Sunday, gang. We just shot the president. Fictionally, hypothetically. As a joke. As a joke! And we're on the run for it now. Just for the CIA who are listening. It is a joke. Ooh, loads of good on the run driving music. This is it. Okay, this is it, gang. It's been like an hour, but this is Emily Simon. This is the album I was thinking of. Right? Stereo, I tried looking for that. I couldn't find it. She do be running up that hill. Right? Holding out for a hero? Ooh, dare we? A cake bomb vibe would be very short, I think. In exchange for one of your snacky poos. James, super chat requesting Judge Bitch. Backdrop driver. Absolutely you can. That brings you down to 1 in the ledger. Thank you so much. We're going to bump that right up to the top of the new vibe. Thank you so much for supporting the stream. That's going to start there. Bam. We're on the run in T-minus 6 minutes. 6.5. What's like good racing music? What are the like racing playlist? Street racing vibes. Shut up and drive. Pump it. Ooh. Ooh. Pump it. Dare we? She's my collar? Yes. Phantom Racer. We've listened to that a couple of times, haven't we? Fuck yeah. This one, I did 2 from Emily Simone's album, or Emily Simon's album. This was the one I was thinking of, which is also like kind of the title track. Ballad of the Big Machine. If I'm thinking of the right. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh. We got any specific tracks, Stereo, that you want from the Aero GPX soundtrack, or shall I just pick at random? I'm drawn to Drill or Experimental Boost. The main theme. Let's do it. You saw nothing. You saw nothing there. You saw absolutely nothing. And if you think you saw something, you didn't. Ooh. This is like the slow motion montage while we're robbing the bank / assassinating the president. And imagine like money / blood flying through the air. We're there with our like Reagan masks or whatever. It's going to be good. We've had a super chat in from Piefish. Thank you so much. Can always count on Piefish for a vibe like this. Sector Sweep by Morch Kowalski. Which reminds me actually that we should probably play something from Bionic Commando, right? Gonna bump that right to the top under Judge Bitch. Thank you so much for supporting the stream. Was it called Bionic? It was, right? Or am I hallucinating? That incredible, the modern... Where have I gone wrong here, gang? Help me. Or is it not on Spotify? Bionic Commando Rearmed. Dude. Is it not on here? Oh. It's not. We could just do something else. Something from the Payday themed soundtrack. I've never played it, but it's about crime. It's about doing crime. Thieves, another one of the earliest big favorites on CITM. Yeah, he just happened to be making a withdrawal at the bank, and he happened to get in the way of our bank heist. And it escalated things, because who's not going to take that opportunity? Who in this chat could say they wouldn't take the opportunity if it arose? As a joke. Just a little jokey poo. Hell yeah, gang. Buckle in. We're on the run from the popo. Ow! Put all the various pedals down until they're touching the metal, the kind of adjacent metal, their associated metal bits. Make them touch. Enjoy. What's the crime? Enjoying a meal? A succulent Chinese meal? Damn straight. Not in this economy. With these tariffs? Hell yeah, Piefish. Thank you so much. Oh, Lola Young's a good idea. Put a pin in that. Piefish, thank you for supporting the stream. One more. Kick it up a notch. Paul Linford. Hell yeah. Let's do it. Was that from the... Did I see that right? Is this from the Need for Speed Most Wanted soundtrack? Dude, only my favorite Need for Speed. Only my absolute all-time favorite Need for Speed. Bumping that to the top of the list. Thank you so much. Oh god, how long's the playlist? I am gonna have to end this at some point. We might have to call it after that. That's too many things. I'm gonna take Freestyler out. I put it in, I'm taking it out. God, I want to play Need for Speed Most Wanted right now. It was so good, and it looked so good, and it was fun. It was ludicrously fun. We've had another super in from Sarah. Thank you so much. Speed Racer by Laserpunk. Hell yeah. Bumping that to the top of the list. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody, for the support. Boop. There it is. Take that snacky poo off my ledger. No, because you just purchased another one. Absolutely not, Sarah. That's not how it works. You have one snacky poo in the bank, whether you like it or not. I don't make the rules. Well, I do. But then there they are. Oh! Damn. I do need to get some water though. Pull the car over. I need to go into this. Can we stop at a CVS? They won't catch up. We've made a good time, but I really need like a Smart Water or something, and maybe some Skittles. Getaway fuel. I got stealths and bugles. I'm going to throw them back. This is a very big getaway car if we're all in it. If we've got 20 people in this getaway car, like a clown car, what is it? Are we escaping in a school bus? Paint the word picture with me, gang. What's our getaway vehicle? What does it look like? I'm now picturing like a modded, like a Mad Max school bus. And this is great. This is Morch Kowalski. Super chat requested by Piefish. Thank you so much. 2 in a row from Piefish. 1 from Sarah. And I'm going to pause that. I'm going to turn the ads off now because you guys are being so generous. And we've had another super chat direct in from Stripe, from Madison. Thank you so much. Let me know. Sorry, I just said your real name. Let me know in the chat with the hashtag SnackyPoo in all caps what you would like to request. Or if you just want it to go in the bank. Oh my god, the smell. Hey, Fernandity. What's up? Oh my god. Gummy clusters. Gummy clusters. Breakfast of champions. Oh. Oh. Not as good as the berry flavor, but still very good. Okay, Stealth. Stealth has 1 snacky poo in the ledger. Added to the ledger. Thank you so much. We're listening to Morch Kowalski, Sector Sweep. Coming up next, Paul Linford, Laser Punk, Queens of the Stone Age, Laser Hawk. A lot of lasers in here. Carpenter Brute, Gorillas, Black Eyed Peas. Dude, this playlist is going to be fucking awesome. If you are not in the jam, you can join by clicking this link and opening it in another window or on another device. You can use the QR code that's going to be briefly up on the screen there. I'm seeing some new names in the chat as well, which is really cool to see. Welcome if you're new here. Let me explain how it goes.
The way this works is we all get together in a Spotify jam and build a playlist together. I'll be looking for requests in the YouTube chat and adding them as we go. Don't worry if you're not a Spotify user. Just follow along on whichever platform you use for music, whether it's Deezer or Bebo or Amazon Prime, a separate YouTube tab, 2 plastic cups connected with string, whatever it is. You'll always be able to see what we're listening to above my head. You'll be able to see what we have queued up next and roughly where I am in the song so you can stay in sync. And we have one rule here on Chris in the Morning. That's if you super chat with the song request, we have to play the song and it gets bumped right to the top of the list. You can also become a member of the channel for bonus members-only streams, priority chat, and an extra request every month.
That's how it works, gang. And we do have that one rule. If you want to super chat, you can go ahead and request any song you want. We have to play it. We bump it right to the top of the list. That's how we get absolute banger lineups, just like this. That was Morch Kowalski. That was a super chat request. Up next is Paul Linford. This is a super chat request, as is the next track, Speed Racer. All of our lucky, generous, wonderful. Maybe they're lucky. Maybe they're kind of sexy too. All of our wonderful, lucky, sexy, beautiful members super chatting just the best fucking jams. The theme right now is we are on the run. We're on the run from the cops, everybody. And we need to fucking we need to cover some fucking ground. Oh, this is taking me back. This is taking me back. Do I have Most Wanted on my computer? Do I have Need for Speed Most Wanted? Is that what I'm going to be doing right after this? Is going to be emulating Need for Speed Most Wanted? I think it is. ROM site, ROM site. It was really good on PC. It looked like $1 million on PC. Ooh. Incredible. I'd spend hours watching my brother play this game. Seatbelt. Stealth says my seatbelt is stuck. Wait. Peace out, Jackie. Thank you for being here. Don't get caught. Have you seen the YouTuber Noodles series on Need for Speed? I haven't seen that one. I know it's on my list. I've watched quite a bit of Noodles stuff. They're great, and I'm hoping that we can work together on something at some point. Noodles fantastic. Car just blew past me. Code 3. It's so big. It's so big. Just double checking that my PS2 emulator is installed. There it is. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It was released for PC. I'm on a Mac. So I do have a PC in the other room, which I use for my... Oh yeah, I could run it on my... That's where I use it for my music server. I have a private music server because I'm pretty cool. I wonder what the specs are. It's only a little like... The PC is like a little mini... It's a little mini PC. It's a little IBM like think block, whatever it is. It runs on like it's like mobile chipset. That's the kind of PC we're dealing with. But maybe, I mean, a PS2 is not a, well, you know, Most Wanted came out 100 years ago. Damn. Gang, they're gaining on us again. We're gonna need to pick up the speed a little bit. I hope you're all buckled into our big Mad Max school bus. Ooh, this is good. This is Laserpunk and Quixotic Speed Racer from the album Death and Glory. This was super chat requested by Sarah Shrek. Thank you so much. Holy shit. We got a bunch of people in the jam as well. We got a bunch of people in the jam. We got a bunch of people in the chat. Thank you for being here. Happy Easter, everybody. Happy 420. However you celebrate. I hope you're having a great day. I am, for sure, apart from the headache. Maybe I'll wait. I've decided to save up for a Steam Deck, I think. So maybe I'll wait and I'll play my Most Wanted. I'll play Most Wanted on my Steam Deck one day. In that dream future time. Found this one via a playlist, 80s synthwave heavy gym workout. It's good. I mean, it describes what it is. I want to do a heavy gym workout right now, but I'm busy sitting here on my ass eating gummies. Balatro just won a BAFTA, right? I haven't played it yet. It's a card game, right? It's a digital card game that everybody likes, which means I know I'm going to get supremely addicted to it. And I'm going to play like 200 hours straight to the exclusion of my health and my friends and my work. And then one day wake up as if I've been in a coma and never play it again. That's how it was with Monster Train. That's how it was with Vampire Survivors. That's how it was with Civ 5 and XCOM. Okay, I'm putting them away. They're dangerous. Oh my god, this track. Peace out, Piefish. Thank you for being here. Hope you have a great rest of your Sunday. Fuck yeah. That was Speed Racer, Laser Punk, and Quixotic. Up next, Go With The Flow, Queens of the Stone Age, classic driving rock from the Desert Boys themselves. From one of the greatest albums ever made, Songs for the Deaf. Woo! Dave Grohl on drums. Woo! So fucking good. Takes me back. I own 5 copies of this album. At least. And a bootleg of like a bootleg vinyl that I got in LA one time that I've talked about on the old school CITM, featuring like alternate versions and different early mixes and demo versions and shit. It's great. It's one of the coolest things I own. There was a joke for a while when I was making PBFB, there was a joke, and I briefly had a PO box that became a running joke that people would send me copies of this. So I ended up with like 5 or 6 CD copies of Songs for the Deaf. I'll still take them, but I don't have a PO box anymore. What are we saying? I'm seeing people have more requests in the chat, but I'm not sure we have time at this point. The playlist is already over 3 hours. We're about to hit the 3-hour mark, which is when I typically end the stream. I might have to call it, except I think I might have to close it except for supers, everybody. I'm afraid. Otherwise, I will be here all evening. And I am a sickly little boy. I'm a sickly little Victorian boy who needs his soup. So I'm afraid, yeah, regular requests are now closed. You can still super if you feel like it. But otherwise, what we're gonna be ending on Conceited by Lola Young. That'll be the last track of the day, I think. What kind of soup? Fucking leek and potato. Leek and potato. Probably. I'm not actually gonna have soup. I might order a pizza. Ooh. Bing has the consumption. Sorry, I meant consomme. I did lie about the soup. I'm sorry. This is Red Lion Laserhawk. Ooh. Ooh. And I feel like we are making ground now. We're getting some space. We might get away with this, gang. But keep your masks on. Everybody in the chat, describe for me now what your bank heist outfit is, right? You need a mask or something that's going to anonymize you. How are you dressing for the bank heist? Tell me now. There's no dress code, but you just have to cover yourself. What's your bank heist fit? Tell me in the chat. Full suit Daft Punk helmet. I like it. I like it. And you're pinning it on some French people, which I appreciate. Same as my cyberpunk outfit, puffy jacket, bulletproof vest, motorcycle helmet, and short shorts. Brilliant. We're gonna be we're gonna be a very like steampunky electro fucking outfit if we don't get some clowns up in here. Construction worker, and then I lose the cops running through a construction site. Yes, that's thinking with the brain. That's thinking with the brain part. Good job. I do like, we've got a track from Payday coming up. I've never played Payday, but I do love the like suit and clown mask combo. I'm a big fan of that. Or like clown mask and orange jumpsuit, clown mask and workman's overalls, clown mask high vis. All very good options. Then there's, you know, there's you know, the one with Keanu Reeves where he falls in love with a surfer. That one, that movie where they wear the Reagan, is it Reagan masks? I may be misremembering. A suit and a gas mask like the mascot for Kaiser's Orchestra. Okay, I like it. I think you just like clown masks. Yeah, maybe. Ooh, you got me. Oops. I let slip my biggest kink. Hey, Robin, welcome. You're just in time. Full Easter Bunny costume for the holiday. Maybe a fake mustache for extra mystery. I like that. I like the Easter theme. There we go. I like Easter Bunny outfit. I like that a lot. You're going to get quite hot. You may leave like DNA behind in the form of sweat. Jumpsuit and Mike Myers mask. Not Michael Myers, Mike Myers. I like that. Oh shit, what's that from? Is it Baby Driver they make that joke? Where one of them turns up with the wrong mask and it's like Austin Powers. Is it his Baby Driver? That's a good movie. We should listen to Bell Bottoms, maybe. But we're out of time. We're out of time. This is La Perve. La Perve. La Perve. Hell yeah. A lot of this like synthwave stuff, and I'm not saying no. It's great. We escaped the cops, and now we're escaping from the wrath of God. I like it. I like where the vision is going, gang. This is some serious fanfic. I love it. Get in, loser. We're on the run from God. Happy Easter. Peace out, James. Thanks for being here. Oh, wow. Dude, this is great. We're running from like a big eye in the like a big 8-bit eye in the sky. We're like a little like a PT Cruiser in the sunset, and like over the horizon behind us is just like a big fucking Dungeons and Dragons bleeding eyeball. That's what I'm seeing right now with my healthy imagination. If somebody could draw that, if somebody in the Discord is a really good like pixel artist and could put that together for me, we'll use it. We'll use it in the stream somehow. Ooh. God, what a journey we've been on today, gang. And it's not even over. We started out with my little curated hour, which got thoroughly ruined by fluffing a duck. We listened to some really great post-metal. We listened to... we did... Everybody in the chat got their own personal theme tune. That was fantastic. That was really fun. I want to do something like that again in the future. That was great. Loads of really solid choices there. And now we're on the run from the cops for something that we didn't even maybe do. Maybe. We didn't even possibly do. Or not. But they want to get us anyway, and that's not allowed. Allegedly. Yes. Wow. This is huge. That's really good. Oh my god. It's like 8-bit Dracula driving a fucking Dodge Charger in the night. In like an 80s nighttime lit by only pink neon signs. Oh. Wow. I need to listen to more Carpenter Brute. Hell yes. Followed expertly by She's My Collar by Gorillas from Humans. 2017, this album. Already 100 years old. Time flies, man. This was before they killed off Noodle. The artwork doesn't really work in my widget, does it? Stuff with internal squares looks pretty bad. Yeah, I was joking. They didn't kill off Noodle. She did briefly spend time as a robot. That was fun. That was a really fun era. What was the story behind that? Was there a story reason that she was a robot? Was the real Noodle somewhere else? Plastic Beach era was so good. When they were doing that kind of like soft CG cartoon thing. Fuck, like the stylo models are so good. So cool. She got lost on the windmill. She died in El Mañana and Murdoch made a robot version of her to continue the band and fight the boogeyman. Damn. God, I love all that shit. I'm a sucker for all that silly Gorillaz lore. Like Murdoch making a deal with the devil of music or whatever. And then he becomes like a fucking zombie because he's like rotting. It's so good. And you don't need to know it to appreciate the design. You don't need to know all of the stuff to appreciate the redesigns. And you can kind of fill in the gaps yourself. It's like the perfect balance of like, it doesn't need to be a story, but it's cool. It's visually told, visually exploring different things every time. There's half a Gorillaz movie out there, but the budget got cut. What? What? There's a fucking deep dive that needs to happen. Gorilla's animated film project on Netflix has been cancelled. Damon Albarn confirmed the news. Ooh! Ooh! That makes sense that it was Netflix and they don't want to spend any money on animation. This is Pump It by Black Eyed Peas. Back when they were good. Wow! Yeah, holy shit. There was going to be an animated Gorillaz movie on Netflix. But then they did major cuts in the animation side at Netflix. Because of course they fucking did. So now we don't get it. Because Netflix fucked up their whole business. What a great playlist, everybody. 4 more tracks today and then we're going to be out. That was... I literally put up 3 fingers. 4 more tracks today. Phantom Racer by Twerp. Aero GPX main theme by Myron. Razormind by Starbreeze Entertainment from and Simon Vickland from the Payday 2 soundtrack. And Conceited by Lola Young. That's going to be a wonderful end to the playlist. Thank you, everyone, for being here today and sharing some of your Easter with me. I know that it's a beautiful 420 the whole world over, and no bad things are happening. And you've got plenty of reasons to be happy and excited and celebratory. Because everything's coming up roses. So it makes it extra special when you choose to spend some of your time slumming it with me here on YouTube. Thank you. Don't go anywhere. Do listen to the last 4 tracks with me. Jam around. Jam with me. If you want to bank a snacky poo for future use, you can still do that with the Stripe link, or you can super chat and just say add it to the ledger. And I'll be back. What's next week? What is next week? I will be back next week, Sunday the 27th. I may or may not. I will probably do a members as well. I will endeavor to do a members only stream on the 27th. I will not be streaming on the 4th though. You heard it here. I'll try and remember to post that in the Discord. I will be live 27th, members stream as well. I will be taking the 4th off. No stream on the 4th because that's my birthday weekend and I have guests. Yeah, and anybody who wants to maybe want to send me a little extra snacky boo, my birthday is the 5th of May. Just so you put it in your diary. I'd like a Steam Deck. I'm just going to say it. I'd like a Steam Deck, please. Thank you. Cinco de Mayo, Hank Green's birthday, also Michael Palin. My birthday tradition on May 5th is that I go on Twitter and I wish Hank a happy birthday. And he never says it back. He never says it. He's never once said it back. Woo! This is Phantom Racer. What about Michael Palin? Michael Palin's birthday is also the 5th of May. Me, Michael Palin, and Hank Green. And Mexico, I think. Ooh. Have you listened to the Proto Men? I think so. Not for a very long time. The Proto Men. Maybe I haven't.
Oh, we've listened to them on stream. We have listened to them. We listened to them in September last year. Is that a cover of In the Air Tonight? Oh, damn. I'm not going to play it. We've already played way too much music today. For anyone who wants to stick around, I'm going to leave the jam on for a little bit. I'm going to cue up some come down music. We're going to put on some Kintra. We're going to put on some chill out. What else is chill? What's going to help us calm down after this mad dash from the cops? There we go. They should actually just be on the queue, shouldn't they? Oh no, that's not how it works. There we go. Whatever. Thanks, Ego Raptor. My queen. And it keeps going. It's like, this is like the end credits to the song. Why is it recommending Bustin'? It really wants me to put Bustin' in the playlist. It's an experience, not a song. Yeah, okay. Neil Ciceriga? I hardly know her. Damn. You guys really know, if there's one thing I can rely on you, on the Cool Blog community, the Cool Blog family, if you will, for it is synthwave recommendations. You know how to do them. You know where they live. Sega music, yep. Ooh. It's very good. It's very good.
Sorry, I just had to go put down my cat. Oh. Yeah, this fucking artist Myron is cool, man. I'm gonna have to listen to more. Hell yeah. Stealth says, I'm flying a spaceship with sunglasses on and eating a cartoon slice of cheese pizza. Yes! Ooh. What was that game? What was the game that looked like this for PS1? That's what I want to play. Wipeout? Hell yeah. Yes. So this is, I just queued this up because we couldn't find the other Simon Viklund that I wanted. So I queued up something from his work on Payday 2. And it's pretty fucking atmospheric so far. I never played it. Was it good? Does anyone here played Payday or Payday 2? It was like a kind of crime sim on the heels of GTA, right? It's the prep phase song that builds into the game itself. I don't know how the music system in Payday 2 worked, but it was magical. Okay. You mean it had like dynamic? It had like dynamic music changes like SSX. Oh! There's Simon Viklund. There he is. Dude. It's a robbery game, either sneak or fight. Dude. This makes me want to play it. When you guys buy me a Steam Deck for my birthday, I'm gonna play this on it as well, I think. I can't wait, and you guys are so generous for doing that. I won't talk about it anymore. I know it's supposed to be a surprise. Fuck. Fuck. Wait, was it like online? Was it like online only? The game is utterly dead by now. Surely there was a campaign. Oh, wow. It really doesn't. Payday 2 doesn't have a traditional single-player campaign. Does Payday 1? Ugh. Still, we'll try it out. We'll give it a try. Oh, it was like Left 4 Dead. It was riding that kind of co-op multiplayer phase. Damn, that means that you basically can't, like, once the multiplayer community dies, a game like that is fucking dead, right? That's such a shame. Great soundtrack, though. That was awesome. I'm going to save that. Simon Vickland never disappoints. This is our last song of the day. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Thank you for coming and sharing some of your Sunday with me. If you enjoyed this, at Chris Coolblog on everything. I got a new video on my other channel, my video essay channel, coming out Wednesday or Thursday this week. And I will be back next Sunday, the 27th, but not the Sunday after. That one's for me time, private time for me and my loved ones. We've made it. And I think I can safely say that we made it, right? We've escaped the cops. We have eluded the law. We've got away with our stolen goods and various bloodied heads. And this is what plays when we reach our safe house. This is us, like, pulling up to the safe house, elated, adrenaline come down, and now we get to fight over the loot and probably shoot each other in some kind of Mexican standoff. Let's face it. Pan it, like a slow pan across the table with all the loot and like cigars in our hands and shit. I like that. And then, yeah, maybe it is just positive and we just like fist bump and we never see each other again. Off to a beach somewhere until the heat cools off. Jenny says, congratulations for figuring it out. And I got a silly little confetti thing. God, I hate iMessage now. Why is iMessage like a fucking kid's toy now? I just want to text. So dumb. Can I turn that off? We got there, champs. We got there in the end. Hell yeah, Stereo. I hope you can make it. Oh! What an outro track. What a fucking end credits song is this? Cut to black, gunshot, credits roll. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, that sounds like a great plan, Robin. I hope everybody else has wonderful Easter plans. I am going to dine alone. And probably watch like a long Bollywood movie or something. That sounds like something I would do tonight. Big pile of food and like RRR or something. Yeah. That's what I was thinking. Peace out, everybody. Thank you for being here. I'm going to go take more painkillers.